What's going on, everybody? Of course, there's something very different about me. I got my hair done a little bit. Trying to spike it. Just didn't want to stand up, so you get floppy hair, I guess. That's what you get to deal with. Let's address a few things. It's been about a week since my 30 days has been up. I wanted to give a shout out to Gaz. Just completed his 100 days. Big ups to him. I believe next week he's going to be working a full 8 hours. He's going to give it a go to see how much he can get done to completing his second issue. So go check out his page. I'll link it down below. There should be a card up here as well. I just wanted to give a quick update to see where everything stood. Here, let me show you something real quick. What I've been up to this whole last week is kind of organizing my life, and hopefully that doesn't fall down and destroy me in the middle of the night. It's the wireframes that I usually use to set up for Comic-Con and whatnot. Just kind of a placeholder right now till I get everything sorted and put away to its proper spots. So I haven't done a whole lot of work on my comic this last week. I have actually been working on another project, me and my friend's project that is planned for 2018. We've kind of been throwing some concepts around getting this first issue, or actually preview issues, like straightened out and detailed a little bit, whatnot. So since the Kickstarter, I've got about a week till funds get released for that. So this next week is all work on issue 6. I've got to go through the entire issue, figure out what's left to do to publish it. I know I've got to do the copyright page, the inside cover. I've got to paint the cover for issue 7 so I can use it for the preview of issue 7. And then I got to throw together the sketchbook. All should be done within the next few days. I don't see a big problem with any of that. I think there's a few things that I have to fix within the pages, so I've got to go through it, reread it real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything too important. So hopefully I can get it put together, get it proofed really quick, and get the books back to me by the end of October yet. That's the goals anyway. I'm going to be, once I get all these pages fixed up, once I send off the PDFs for the books to get printed, I will have the PDF put together for the Kickstarter, so that will go out immediately to them. I have been, with all the Kickstarters, I've been sending everything out at the same time. I think I'm going to prioritize it a little bit more, make it a little bit more manageable, and like people that aren't getting sketches and everything, they'll get their books first, just so I can get them in the mail as soon as I get them and whatnot. As far as Kickstarter, you probably should be sending out surveys later today, if not tomorrow. That's basically just going to give me your address and what name you would like on the thank you page. Let's see. I believe Patreon is going to get reworked, and I'm actually going to be doing a comic for, like, I'm just going to throw it spontaneously together with about my Patreon supporters. That might sound a little confusing, but I have big plans for it. I'm pretty excited about it as well. If you want to be part of that, go throw a couple bucks my way on Patreon, even $1 actually. I'm also going to be doing reviews on this channel for comics, manga, stuff like that. I will be releasing those on my Patreon a week early, so you can look forward to those. I'm going to be doing comic reviews. I will still be doing comic work progress, probably once a week or whatnot. I will be doing those reviews about every other week. there might even be like possible chats with friends, seeing what their projects, like progress of their projects and stuff like that. I spoke about Gaz completing his 100 days. Mike actually just hit his halfway point. Go show him some love. I was following them as I was doing my 30 days, so only seems right to give them some love. Also, Jan has come back and is doing some sketching videos. His work is starting to look incredible. I'll link his down below, as well as Logan Xavier, Greg Scott Bailey, Karen, Creed Stonegate. All these links are going to be down below. Peter Palmiotti is doing updates as well. I will give those guys some love. But I kind of wanted to hit on a quick point. This is from Artcasters 55, which was last week's. And they were kind of talking about these challenge videos. The main reason I saw it is because one of Karen's latest videos, she actually took a clip of Kevin talking about these challenges, and like, I think me and Gaz had come to find out that these challenges aren't very hard, and that's why I did my 30-day challenge, to challenge myself even more. And I think building the habits is great, but doing the challenge just to do the challenge isn't necessarily a challenge in itself. Although I do think doing daily videos works well, or better for doing these type of challenges, because it not only gives you, or it forces you to set aside some time to edit and upload and all that stuff, but once the challenge is done, you have that extra time that you're not editing and all that other stuff. So I think finishing the challenge is really the important part. Even if you take a break in the middle, even if you get off to a rough start, it's the things that make it challenging is the life part aspect of it, and doing it every day is the hardest part of it. So I'm not done by a long shot. Like I said, 6 will take about a week or so to get put together, get the proofs, get them back by the end of the month, hopefully. While I'm waiting for the books, I will be working on issue 7, finishing up issue 7, and then seeing what I need to do for issue 7 to get it finished. I know I'll have to start working on the 8 roughs. So I'm looking to have issue 6 published by the latest mid-November, end of November. If it goes into December, I will definitely be upset with myself. Issue 7 Kickstarter should be kicking off the beginning of December, maybe a week into it, but it's going to clip the first part of January, so then I can do it on next year's taxes and I won't have to worry about too much. But along with that, I am looking to do a 30-day challenge in December for issue 8, which means I've got to get the roughs done for issue 8 somewhere in November. Shouldn't be that big deal. I think I have a lot of it detailed on what I want to do with it. I will probably bring you along as well to show the progress of me working on the roughs. A few people have commented wanting to know my style and what I do for them, so I am going to be showing some of that more so. As far as the beard, obviously this is about a week. It is desperately trying to get back on my face. I will probably shave one more time. I think I'm going to shave in November one time, just to protest the whole No Shave November thing. Because I think it's a toxic image for masculinity. Like, I love my beard, but at the same point, the only reason I had my beard is because it was just out of laziness. Like, I hate shaving, so I think I'll probably keep this look for a couple months at least. I obviously chopped off my hair so I can have a little bit more fun with it. that's all I have for you, though. Go give some Gaz some love for his 100-day win victory accomplishment. Subscribe to his channel, Mike's channel, everybody down below. Check them out. If you're looking for the books, I will link where you can buy those online, or you can wait for the next Kickstarter as well. Maybe get some fun presents for people you love for Christmas. I don't know. I'm just talking right now. So that's done of my rambling. I will check in with you guys next week at some point. Let you know how issue 6 coming along, how everything else is working up, and I hope everybody's projects is going well. Love you guys, and I'll check in with you then. Later.